Hello and welcome everyone again into another video. Today's video is showcasing a team that I do believe that it's going to be the new meta. You know how last season or like the previous 3 months has been the Mud Slappers. Mud Slappers are no longer the best because there are new Pokemons that are shining with probably with a move that as strong as Mud Slap. It's the Astonishers. Recently, Niantic released Galarian Cursula, and this Pokemon is just such a beast. Imagine Azu with the best fast move, which is Astonish, and with a move that is as good as a Fly. So, just like literally the best fast move with the best 45 energy charge move, and with a great coverage move. And that Pokemon is Cursula. And there is another one of this Pokemon that is just stronger and hits harder, and has probably much offensive, like much stronger offensive damage, and that is Shadow Drifblim. Those two together are like just makes two like insane amount, just output insane amount of damage. And as a coverage, you kind of need a Wigglytuff. Why not Azu? I think the main thing you need Wigglytuff is that because it's subtyping normal. You could try something like Bibarel, something like any other normal type, but I do think that Wiggly is actually the best, which will make this team insane team when it comes to fast move pressure. It's like, you know, like how Dragon Breath used to be OP. Now it's Astonish, and there's a charm right there. MathMagic team, I gave MathMagic a team. He was, I think, 2200, and now he hit Veteran 2500, 300 MMR in just, I think, 7 sets. The guy is literally unstoppable. I think in 4 sets he won 16 games. 2 sets were 5-0. So this just showcases how strong this team is. And I think this is not Rock Blast on... Wait, 1 second. It's Power Gem. Sorry, guys. Oh my. Power Gem. So, the team will just go and watch these battles. I think we have 12 battles using this team. And as you can see here, we showcase like how to play bad leads. We swapped into Cursula, opponent brought in Azu. People think that Azu wins all the neutral matchups. Yes, it does, except there is a Pokemon that do that much better now, and that Pokemon is Galarian Cursula. Look how the matchup is. Yes, we invested a shield. You can actually win the 0 here with like enough health, but MathMagic shielding there just to pressure the Clodsire to insta throw, because like you can see the Clodsire there did not even overfarm. We could have done one more, but MathMagic is trying to throw his energy as soon as possible, and him dying means that no, he wouldn't be able to. So that was actually a good play. Opponent here going for the close combat, and MathMagic didn't shield that because he knows that he lives that. So now what's the play? The play is just Astonish all the way down. So remember, like we just queued into a Clodsire in the lead, and yet we destroyed them. Look at that. MathMagic is counting. He's like, nah, that's not a Stone Edge. They did 6. We don't shield that. Another good lead. So when another good thing is like when they have Annihilape, that Pokemon has nowhere to go. We have 3 hard counters to Annihilape. When they go Toxapex, I think it's kind of better to go Cursula, not Drifblim. And MathMagic here, like, realizing that he actually does not care to win the switch, and that was actually a good call. So what do we do now? He is gonna... Oh my, dude, the opponent, he swapped that. The opponent was so desperate to use his Annihilape, and we're like, okay, they swapped, let me swap. And then they ended up bringing an Annihilape into a Cursula, which is the biggest nightmare. So, this is like a tough matchup. I don't think Cursula does anything good here, and I don't think we can win this matchup. And the problem about this matchup is that they can just go straight Night Slash, which is kind of annoying because that means they might get a boost at one point. MathMagic is like going for the Wing Con, which is basically to shield the third Pokemon. This is the correct play. If your lead gets hard countered and your swap gets hard countered, your play is to shield your third Pokemon. And that's what he did. And look at that. They have something that we do destroy up a shield. And something like that we can go... what if... Wait. Oh, they threw a Frenzy. That was a good call by MathMagic. I'm like, what if they have Thunder Punch? Because I know that lots of them use Thunder Punch. So, here's the thing. A-Slash. Some people say that A-Slash is a code breaker to this team. Now, here's the thing. If the A-Slash has Shadow Claw, you stay in, like MathMagic did here. You stay in the lead, because this is not a horrible matchup. If they have Powder Snow, it's much harder. Usually the Powder Snow A-Slash are in the back, and Corsola destroys that. Okay? So yes, this team is ABA weak to Powdered Snow A Slash, but Powdered Snow A Slash is in the back, and that's where our Corsola is. It's always in the back. So are we going to shield? Yes, we're going to shield this one because we can simply throw an Icy Wind after and debuff their damage, and we should be able to live the next Ice Punch. And look at that. They actually invested a shield because you could tell that they are just weak. Wait, is that Goodra? I'm sure I saw a Goodra. So he did like a... Oh my, that's such a great catch, actually. That was such a great catch. Well played to MathMagic. I'm like, I don't know, giving up the shield at that time is actually not a good idea, but he managed to clutch the game with such a good catch. So again, always when you queue into a code breaker, you have to outplay to win. And you can see that MathMagic in this game literally outplayed, right? Yes, he invested a shield. He was lucky enough that it was Shadow Claw, but still, this team is still weak to A Slash, and we won against A Slash. So we went into what's the name of this, Drifblim, and Drifblim is actually the kind of the better answer here, because now once you land the Icy Wind, you comfortably live the Rock Slide, and remember that we maintain the alignment, and opponent has a Nidoqueen. So what we're gonna do now is gonna go Corsola, and I don't think we shield the one, but yes, it's going to be the big move. But at this point we can still Astonish down. Are we gonna shield? I think we easy shield, and we just go for the farm down. We don't throw anything, and now we swap out, and Wiggly takes out the Altaria. We love to see something like Drifblim in the lead because we destroy it, and I think MathMagic doesn't know that Corsola does beat Azu, or it could be that his Corsola is Raid IV, and Raid IV Corsola does not beat Azu. So a bulky Corsola destroys Azu, but if your Corsola are like Egg IV, like MathMagic, I think this is an Egg IV. You have to play it the way MathMagic did. So that was a good play by MathMagic. Now, what's the play here? We just hard countered them. That's the best play, you know? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, okay, we can still no shield the Icy Wind and farm them all the way down. They brought in a Clodsire, and I like this play actually, because now we don't need to shield, but now we just like humiliate the opponent, and then they would like, okay, let's stop left. He's queuing to Io Omero, one of the regional champions. One of the best players when it comes to play Pokemon. I think this is an aerial ace. We don't need to shield. We can do one then throw. Iomero used to love Registeel Altaria core, but I don't think that's a viable core. So we replaced Altaria, I guess, with Jumpluff, and Registeel with Corsola. No, that's a totally different thing. So they are going straight for the Power Gem. This is a very annoying matchup actually, because Corsola is so tanky that Corsola can get to 2 Power Gems in this matchup, and they put the Wiggly very close to fainting. Look at that. Look at that. Corsola almost took out the Wigglytuff. That's how strong this Pokemon is. And he was... Yeah, see guys, I told you. He loves Dragon Breath. How do we play this matchup? Remember that Goodra has bad charge moves, so this is some... Oh my, MathMagic was trying to snipe, but I don't think that's an option. So Goodra has just bad charge moves, so Goodra is good in the 2 shield, and in the 1 shield sometimes when the opponent takes super effective from Thunder Punch, or when you have so much resistances, and that was a good... I think that was a good play by Iomero. MathMagic needed to throw his Icy Wind, and he lost because of that. So something like a Drapion, how do we beat? You just play the 1 shield, to be honest, and the charm adds up to the point. Oh my, opponent get a DRE. Opponent, by the way, is not supposed to get that move off. They aren't supposed to get that move off. So I think MathMagic just got dropped in that game, and he would have appreciated, you know, like throwing an Icy Wind into that. And you could tell from the mirror that his Corsola is just a horrible IV. So what do we do here? We have to farm all the way down. We can't throw any charge move. They have an Annihilape, and we're just going to go for the Icy Wind. I like this if they shield. They did shield. Now we need to farm them all the way down. There is no other play. We did farm them down, and we have the Shadow Ball, and we win this game. So for a swap like that, and for having a Corsola mirror when we get destroyed in the mirror, that was actually a good play. So Diggersby is one of the core breakers to this team, but if you have the Diggersby on your Drifblim, that's not a code breaker anymore. How do we play this? The way MathMagic is playing it, I think the problem in this matchup is that they do get 3 if they decide to shield, but they did not shield, which means we can take them out here. They bring in the Malamar, and now Oh my, he got denied. Dude, this is bad. Oh my, that was bad. They have a Toxapex. They threw him bad time. So they threw him bad timing, so they technically gave us the fast move that we lost, and now it's just a ghost into a poison. The problem with the poison is that the poison is just such a busted Pokemon that it can actually do lots of work into everything. They tried to swap and snipe, and now we can just... I would actually stop tapping there, to be honest, just to make them not get that much energy. But I think we almost have a move. Yeah, and there is no move that can kill Cresselia here. Opponent is so mad they are throwing the resisted move as a source of BM, but I don't think you can BM when you are losing. Oh my, what an amazing lead. Usually Dragonite teams are designed to beat Mudslappers in the lead. That's the only thing that Dragonite can beat in the current meta. If Dragonite is viable, I would be running it non-stop, but Dragonite is not viable, and you just saw why, because Dragonite teams are just so RPS right now, and it loses to Dunspots in the lead, or something like Wiggly, as you saw. Now, Amir lead. How do you play this? We will see. I don't think we try to shield. I usually throw the Swift, because I actually want to throw first. But this is actually good for MathMagic. Like, he's going to get 2 Astonishes, and that should give him a lead into everything. Opponent is running... Wait, is that the team I posted yesterday? Let's see. I think of the... well, hey, I posted a team about all the Corsola teams. So I own all the Corsola teams, even the one that MathMagic is running. I told him to run that. No, I'm just trolling. MathMagic is using this team. It's his team now. We call it the MathMagic team. That was actually just the required amount of farm to beat the Annihilape. They literally fainted with a move. Stunfisk. Stunfisk got technically a buff this season, and now it should do more damage. The problem with it is that they do get to 2 moves before we get to 1, so we can't just debuff them before taking damage. And now I think we should still live the next one, especially when they... Oh my... they won the one. I don't think we care about winning the one. They brought in Primeape, and now look at that. what happened to Primeape? I like this play from MathMagic because we needed more than 2 Astonishes there, so there was a chance that they might get a DRE, but Shadow Drifblim does more damage, and 2 Astonishes would KO, so that was actually a great call by MathMagic. And here is a good timing. You throw in 3, that's the ideal one. Opponent swap trying to Peekaboo. I don't think we shield there, doesn't matter, but shielding is actually also a good idea because you can just win the game faster. And that was a nice game. And that was the last game as well. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching. This is the end of the battles. If you guys enjoy these battles, make sure to leave a like. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, and I will catch you all in the next video. And thank you so much, Mr. MathMagic, for sending us these amazing battles. If you guys enjoy these battles, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. And if you guys are interested in getting your battles showcased, there is a link down below. Also, you need to DM me on Discord, so you can send me the link directly. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.